Have you ever wondered why silence can feel heavier than a scream? You stare at a blank screen. You wait for a message that never comes. The clock ticks, the hours stretch, and still nothing. You chose to step back. They chose to step away. Now there is only space between you. It feels like a vacuum. It feels like loss. But listen closely. This quiet is not empty. It is full of truth. Your mind wants answers. Your heart wants closure. Your nervous system craves resolution. Yet here you are, sitting in the unknown. That uncertainty burns. It triggers the oldest part of your brain, the part that fears being forgotten, the part that mistakes distance for rejection. You ask yourself if you were enough. You replay every conversation. You search for the exact moment you lost them. Stop. Breathe. You did not lose yourself in this pause. You found a mirror, and mirrors do not lie. They only reflect what you already carry. When two people step into no contact, the brain treats it like a threat. Evolution wired us to survive through connection, so separation feels dangerous. It triggers stress hormones. It floods your thoughts with doubt. You wonder if they are fine without you. You wonder if they even think of you at all. This is completely normal. This is deeply human. But normal does not mean true. The avoidant mind does not leave because you failed. They leave because closeness triggers their own hidden fear. They run from the very thing they secretly want. It is a painful paradox, and your mind gets tangled in it. You blame your words, you blame your needs, you shrink your worth to fit their silence. That ends today. Pain is not proof of unworthiness. Pain is proof of capacity. It means you loved with your whole chest. It means you showed up when it mattered. That courage does not disappear just because they stepped back. It waits for you to claim it again. It waits for you to speak to yourself the way you once spoke to them. Psychology teaches us a simple rule. What we focus on expands. Right now, your attention is locked on absence. You measure your value by their distance. You track your progress by their silence. That is a quiet trap. The brain loves familiar patterns. If you feed it fear, it will feed it back to you. It will tell you to chase. It will tell you to break the rule. It will whisper that one message will fix everything. But one message will only reset the cycle. Real healing does not come from breaking your boundary. Real healing comes from keeping it. Every hour you honor your decision. You rewire your self-respect. You teach your nervous system that you are safe without their approval. You prove to yourself that you do not need permission to stand tall. The silence is not a test. It is a training ground. It is building your emotional spine. It is forging your independence. It is showing you who you become when you stop bargaining for love. You are learning to trust your own rhythm again. You are teaching your mind that peace does not require their presence. You are proving that your worth stands alone. You are standing at a crossroads right now. One path leads back to the old cycle. The other path leads to a version of you that does not beg for attention. That version is already inside you, waiting, breathing, stronger than you realize. If you stay with this video until the very end, you will receive something rare. You will get a clear mental framework that turns this painful silence into raw fuel. You will learn how to retrain your nervous system so the quiet stops hurting and starts healing. You will discover the exact psychological shift that makes you untouchable by doubt. This is not about winning them back. This is about winning yourself back. That reward is yours if you listen, if you stay present, if you let these words sink into your bones. The hardest part of no contact is not the absence. It is the temptation to forget your power, but you will not forget. Not today. Not when you finally see the truth. You are not losing love. You are reclaiming your center, and that changes everything. Keep going. Stay with me. The next part will show you exactly how to turn this weight into wings. You will walk away with a blueprint for emotional freedom, a blueprint that no one can take from you. This is your moment. Why does distance feel like a puzzle you must solve alone? You sit with the quiet. You feel the pull. Your instincts tell you to close the gap, but your wisdom tells you to hold the line. This tension follows a deep psychological pattern. The mind craves connection. The heart fears abandonment. Yet the avoidant partner operates from a different wiring. Their retreat is not a verdict on your value. It is a reflex born from years of learning that closeness brings risk. They do not leave because you lacked something. They leave because intimacy triggers their deepest alarm. That alarm sounds like danger. It sounds like losing control. It sounds like being trapped. So they step back. They build walls. They create space to breathe. This is not cruelty. This is self-preservation gone wrong. Your job is not to tear down their defenses. Your job is to honor your own limit. When both sides choose distance, the dynamic shifts completely. The old chase ends, the old game stops. You are no longer playing for their approval. You are no longer bargaining for scraps of attention. You stand on your own ground. Psychology shows a clear truth. People only change when they face the natural results of their choices. Distance provides that result. It removes the safety net. It removes the endless reassurance. It forces both minds to look inward. The avoidant partner suddenly feels the weight of their own isolation. The quiet becomes loud for them too. They thought space would bring relief. Instead, it brings reflection. They see the pattern. They feel the emptiness. You cannot rush their realization. You can only protect your own path. Your peace does not depend on their awakening. Your peace depends on your commitment to yourself. The brain loves familiar loops. It will try to pull you back into the old rhythm. It will whisper that one gentle message will restart the flow. It will tell you that patience means waiting forever. That is false. Real patience means trusting the process. It means knowing that true connection cannot be forced. It must be chosen. When an avoidant person faces consistent distance, their defense system begins to lower. They stop running from the mirror. They start facing their own reflection. You do not need to force that shift. You only need to refuse the old role. You were never meant to be the pursuer. You were never meant to carry the emotional weight for two. Stepping back is not punishment. It is clarity. It shows them what life looks like without your steady presence. It shows you what life looks like without your anxiety. Every hour you hold this line, you rebuild your emotional foundation. You teach your mind that stability comes from within. You prove that your value does not shrink when someone else retreats. Attachment science tells us that secure love thrives on mutual choice. It does not survive on one-sided effort. It does not grow in fear. It grows in freedom. When you stop pushing, you create room for real growth. You remove the friction. You allow natural order to return. The avoidant pattern cannot sustain itself without the chase. It needs the pursuit to feel valid. Take that pursuit away. Watch what happens. The dynamic collapses. The illusion fades. The truth remains. You are not here to fix broken wiring. You are here to protect your own calm. Your mind will test you. It will ask if you made a mistake. Remind it of the truth. The truth is simple. You cannot pour into an empty cup. You cannot build a home on shifting sand. Every boundary you keep is a brick. Every pause you honor is mortar. You are constructing a life that stands on its own. That life deserves your full attention. That life demands your full respect. Do not rush it. Do not break it. Let it grow at its own pace. Let it become unbreakable. This moment demands a sharp shift in perspective. Stop measuring progress by their actions. Start measuring it by your own clarity. Are you reacting from fear, or are you responding from strength? That single question changes everything. The brain responds to certainty. When you become certain about your limits, your mind stops spinning. It stops searching for hidden meanings. It stops decoding every pause. You simply know your place. You know your worth. You know that love should not feel like a negotiation. Real connection meets you halfway. It does not leave you stranded. It does not make you guess. It stands beside you. And if that cannot happen right now, then distance is your greatest ally. It clears the fog. It reveals the truth. It gives you time to rebuild without interference. Stay with me through this entire journey. By the time we reach the final moments, you will walk away with a complete mental blueprint. You will know exactly how to rewire your response patterns. You will understand how to turn emotional distance into personal power. You will carry a clear step-by-step framework that keeps you grounded when doubt returns. This is not about manipulation. This is about mastery. This is about claiming your emotional independence. Keep listening. Keep absorbing. The next phase will show you how to transform this quiet period into your strongest chapter yet. You will learn to build an unshakable foundation, a foundation that no distance can break, a foundation that turns waiting into winning. What happens when the noise finally stops? You stand in the open space. It feels strange at first. Unfamiliar. Your hands do not know where to rest. Your thoughts drift toward old habits. But this pause is not a void. It is a workshop, a quiet room where you finally hear your own voice. For years, your energy flowed outward. You poured attention into someone else. You adjusted your steps to match their pace. You dimmed your light to keep the peace. That season ends now. The space you created is not a wall. It is a canvas. Every blank hour becomes a chance to paint a new routine. Every fresh morning becomes a chance to meet yourself. You are not waiting for life to restart. You are building it from scratch. The mind needs structure to thrive. Without it, anxiety fills the gaps. With it, purpose takes over. You get to design that structure. You get to decide what matters. This is your turning point. Science reveals a powerful truth about the human brain. It reshapes itself through repetition. Each time you choose your own peace, your mind strengthens that pathway. Each time you resist the urge to seek outside approval, your confidence grows stronger. This process takes time. It requires daily practice. You must treat yourself like a priority, not as an afterthought, not as a backup plan. When you wake up, set a clear intention. Move your body. Read a page, learn a skill, track your progress. These small acts send a clear signal to your inner wiring. You are safe. You are capable. You are in charge. The brain rewards consistency. It releases steady energy when you follow through on your own promises. That energy replaces worry. It replaces hesitation. It replaces the endless loop of guessing about someone else. You become the architect of your own stability. You stop outsourcing your calm. You start generating it from within. The gap they left does not need to be filled with distractions. It needs to be filled with direction. Look at the hours you once spent overanalyzing every word. Redirect them toward growth. Look at the mental energy you wasted on uncertainty. Redirect it toward action. You have a mind built for problem solving. You have hands built for creating. You have a spirit built for endurance. Use them. Set goals that stretch you. Push past comfort. Embrace the friction of improvement. Psychology proves that human beings thrive when they pursue meaningful challenges. Progress creates purpose. Purpose creates momentum. Momentum creates joy. You do not need a message to feel complete. You need to witness your own evolution. Watch yourself improve. Watch yourself handle pressure with grace. Watch yourself choose discipline over distraction. That is where real power lives. It lives in the daily decision to show up for yourself. Value does not come from being picked. It comes from picking yourself. Every day you honor your limit, you deposit respect into your own account. The balance grows quietly. You stop begging for recognition. You start earning it through action. You speak kindly to your own reflection. You forgive past mistakes. You accept that healing moves in waves. Some days will feel heavy. Some days will feel light. That is normal. Growth is not a straight path. It is a spiral. You circle back to familiar emotions with fresh strength each time. You face the same fear, but your reaction changes. You no longer flee from discomfort. You sit with it. You breathe through it. You let it pass. That is emotional maturity. That is true freedom. You are no longer tied to another person's mood. You are anchored to your own core. This quiet season prepares you for everything ahead. If they step forward later, you will meet them from a place of balance, not hunger, not fear. You will know your limits. You will speak your truth without shaking. If they never return, you will stand just as tall. Your life will not collapse. It will expand. The skills you build now become permanent assets. Focus, self-respect, emotional regulation. These traits do not fade. They compound. They shape your future connections. They shape your career. They shape your entire outlook on life. The pause is not a halt at all. It is an upgrade. You are installing new patterns in your mind. You are removing old habits that kept you stuck. You are coding a life that operates on your terms. Keep moving, keep building, keep trusting the process. The final stretch will show you how to step into full command of your future. You will learn the exact mindset shift that turns patience into lasting strength. Stay present. The best version of you is waiting just ahead. What if the greatest victory isn't getting them back, but never needing to? You've walked through silence. You've faced the echo of your own thoughts. You've resisted the pull of old patterns. Now comes the final shift, the moment you stop measuring your worth by their presence or absence. True power doesn't announce itself with noise. It settles in quietly, like breath after a storm. You no longer scan for signs. You no longer brace for disappointment. You simply exist, grounded, clear, and unshaken. This is not indifference. This is mastery. You've moved beyond reaction into choice. And choice is where real freedom begins. Psychology confirms that lasting change happens when identity shifts, not when circumstances change, but when you see yourself differently. You are no longer the one who was left. You are no longer the one waiting. You are the one who chose peace over chaos. You are the one who honored your word to yourself. That identity sticks. It rewires how you move through the world. People sense it. Opportunities align with it. Life responds to it. When you stop seeking validation from someone who avoids closeness, you open space for relationships that match your new standard. You attract what you embody, not what you beg for. And what you now embody is quiet confidence, steady boundaries, unshakable self-trust. These are not traits you borrow. They are ones you earn through consistent action, through showing up for yourself day after day, even when no one is watching. Let go of the fantasy that reconciliation equals success. Real success is waking up without anxiety. It's making decisions without fear of abandonment. It's speaking your truth without rehearsing it 10 times in your head. That peace cannot be given by another person. It must be built within, and you've already laid the foundation. Every time you chose stillness over panic, you added another brick. Every time you redirected your focus toward growth instead of guessing, you reinforced the walls. Now stand inside that structure. Live from it. Move from it. Let it hold you when the world feels uncertain. Your strength is no longer tied to their behavior. It flows from your commitment to your own integrity. That is a force no distance can weaken. If they return, and some do, they will meet a different person. Not someone desperate for proof of love, but someone who knows their own value too clearly to settle for half-hearted connection. You won't need grand gestures. You won't need constant reassurance. You'll simply observe, do their actions match their words? Do they respect your space as much as they once needed their own? If yes, there may be room for something healthier. If not, you walk away without drama because you've already walked through fire and survived. And if they never come back, that changes nothing about your path. Your life does not shrink without them. It expands with possibility. You've proven you can stand alone. That knowledge becomes your compass in every future relationship. This journey was never about controlling an outcome. It was about reclaiming your center. The silence taught you how to listen to your intuition, your needs, your inner rhythm. You learned that love should feel safe, not confusing. That connection should energize, not drain. These lessons stay with you forever. They protect you. They guide you. They keep you from repeating cycles that dim your light. You are not the same person who once chased echoes. You are someone who builds fires, steady, warm, and entirely your own. Stay with this truth until it becomes automatic, until the thought of reaching out no longer flickers in your mind, until your peace feels more natural than your pain. That day is closer than you think. And when it arrives, you'll realize the reward wasn't just surviving no contact. It was becoming someone who thrives because of it. Someone who turns absence into abundance, distance into dignity, silence into strength. You don't need a final sign. You already have everything required. Keep going. Your future self is already proud of you.